So I'm here with the new Miss South Africa, Rolene Strauss. Rolene, congratulations, firstly.
Thank you very much, Mark.
So you look like you are having an incredible time.
I am. I mean, my dream just came true. So, what else can I do than having an incredible time?
Now, your day started what time this morning?
I got up at approximately 4:45. My dad woke me up with the words, "Good morning, Miss South Africa." And that was amazing. It just made me realize all over again how lucky I am.
You shared in the press conference this morning that that was the moment for you when you realized that this dream has actually come true. What has it been like having that family supporting you, and your family must be ecstatic?
Yes, they are. And I think the best thing about my family supporting me was knowing that they will support me unconditionally and love me unconditionally. And that was why I was so calm on stage. And I knew that whatever was going to happen was going to happen. And yeah, I love them so much. And they are actually part of who I am today. So I'm grateful for them.
Now, what are some of the things that you've got up to in the last couple of weeks and months that have really just been fun and brought out your own fun side?
I think that being part of a group of 12 beautiful girls or women representing our country, that was the fun part, you know. We didn't feel like we were having a competition. We saw each other's best points or best attributes that they can give, and we only looked at those, and it felt like we were competing against ourselves and not each other. So that made it so much more fun because it wasn't stressful at all.
But at the end of the day, you were competing against each other. So why do you think you won?
I think that we all have dreams that has been put in our hearts and destinies that we have to fulfill, and there's a right time for everything. And this year was just my year. It could have been anyone else's. I've entered in 2011 as well, and that year just wasn't my year. It was Melinda's year, and she's doing great. And I'm so glad she is where she is today because now I have the opportunity to be an even better Miss South Africa. So I believe that it was my year this year.
And you obviously being in the top five, I think, with Melinda, got to know her better and became closer. Now she's in a position where she can kind of journey with you. That must really be exciting for you.
It is amazing because I know her personally. I feel so much more comfortable telling her what I feel and what I would like to do during my year of reign. And I know she's supporting me. She was with me last night in the African suite before my parents or anyone was there, and we took our heels off and put our slippers on. We just spoke about, about the year ahead, and I'm grateful to have her.
Now, during the year, you have got some amazing prizes. And what I think is really exciting is that companies like Cell C have come together and given you money to do, I think they've called it random acts of kindness. Varsity College has given you some bursaries to give away. Do you have an idea of the type of people you're going to look for to give those bursaries to give that money to?
I think that I would meet a lot of people who are in need, and I would become the facilitator between them and those who are able to give, like the sponsors, Cell C and Varsity College. So I won't be on the lookout for a certain person. I think that I will feel, when I meet them, I will feel it, and I would know that it's the right person to give it to.
Now, when we watch the final, as we did last night, everything is flawless. Things just happen. The production happens. Were there any secrets of things that were going wrong backstage, or was everything really as perfect as it looked?
Well, I would say it was kind of perfect, but there's always a few things that happen, like my earrings broke and I couldn't wear my earrings with my evening gown, stuff like that, but nothing majorly. I think we were so well prepared, and the people backstage were so well prepared. Our dressers, our makeup artists. We were working together as a machine, each individual working together as a machine, and that's why I think the evening was such a success.
What have you learned about yourself through this process?
I think that the biggest thing I've learned about myself is that I have so much potential. This year's Miss South Africa is bigger and greater than the previous years, and we've had the opportunity to mingle on social media, and people had the opportunity to get to know us personally. And just by seeing all the support that I've gotten from people I don't even know, that made me realize, jeepers, people are actually believing in me and they're looking up to me. And that was the biggest realization and something that I've learned about myself.
Is there anything of the year that lies ahead that makes you a little anxious, a little fearful?
I wouldn't say anxious. I just think that the year is so short for everything that I want to do. That's the thing. I told Melinda that if there's one day that I can just sit, and get my thoughts together, write down everything that I would want to achieve, from this magazine cover to that charity, I would do that in order to make me achieve what I really want during my year.
And any idea when the year's up, where are you headed? You're going to finish your degree?
Yes, I would definitely finish my medical degree at the University of the Free State. I'm thinking of doing an MBA after that because, I'd love to practice as a medical doctor, but I'd love to have the opportunity to go bigger than that, to go to the business side of women's health, especially. With my Miss South Africa title behind me, that would be a great combination. And I think, time will tell.
Well, Rolene, congratulations again, and thanks so much for your time, and all the best for the year ahead. And when you eventually get to sleep in a year's time, enjoy it. Great to meet you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for chatting to me.
Sure.